How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is well on this Sunday. Today, I thought I'd branch out a little bit of my content and do a more serious type of video concerning like mental health, depression, anxiety, which a lot of people I know struggle with, and I personally struggle with from time to time. And just give my take on it, talk about it and create maybe like a feedback mechanism where you can write your experiences in the comments if you feel like sharing like what helped you deal with depression, with boredom, with anxiety, with like negative thoughts and stuff. So to start off, I think feeling my first like depressed, like really depressed feelings when I was about 9 or 10 years old because at school I just wouldn't fit in and I would change schools every 2, 3 years. So it would be hard for me to make friendships, especially like because I went to Spanish schools until I was 11. I was studying at different Spanish schools, and yeah, it was difficult because of the language barrier. Also, I was learning Spanish at the time, and from that point onwards, it has been a reoccurring theme in my life where I've been feeling stressed out, depressed, lacking motivation to do things because things just feel pointless sometimes. Sometimes you give it your best shot, you give it your best effort, some goal you want to achieve, and you just don't get there. You don't get the results that you want, and it's a really discouraging feeling. And I've been feeling it on and off, and up until like this day, up until now, I still feel it occasionally, but less nowadays. And what I found works the best with feeling down, with feeling depressed, is finding something to do. I know this may sound, well, not controversial, but to deal with depression, like, oh, just don't be depressed. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, yeah, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like shit, but I gotta look at it in an objective way. What can I do to improve? What can I do to make myself better? Because these are opportunities, these feelings of depression, anxiety, they're opportunities to do things, to act on tasks. You feel like you're eating too much fast food or whatever, or you feel like you woke up, go to it doesn't have to be a long workout. You do maybe like do an hour at the gym, and it doesn't have to be the gym. It has to be something fun, some fun activity you enjoy. You could go, I don't know, yoga, do Pilates, go play tennis, play football, whatever it is, just distract your mind. And what I found also is a very important part, especially in today's society. So many people struggle with social media addiction. Everyone is glued to their phones 24/7. Just and especially like short format videos, like shorts on YouTube and Instagram Reels, where they just capture your attention and literally like brought it in a way with like pointless information and just garbage. And it's so addictive to just keep scrolling, and days can go by. At least in my experience, that's what I found some days. So yeah, I mean, it's good to set a certain goal for the day, or like write down a list of things you want to do. Like I try to write down a list of 5 things to do every single day. And on good days, I get like the 5 things done, but like on especially bad days, I just try to do 3 like important tasks. Um, so yeah, it's about setting goals, setting realistic goals, not thinking like, oh, I'm gonna lose 20 kg in a month, or oh, I'm gonna make $1,000 in a week on Binance, which sure are possibilities, but it's very unlikely. So set realistic goals like in a short time frame, and it's gonna suck at first, I think, when you start doing it, when you're feeling down and you feel like quitting and you feel like it's not working out, you gotta push through that feeling, you gotta push through that uncomfortableness, because nothing like worth having comes without pain, comes without suffering. So it's about embracing that part, embracing that suffering, and just just letting go of it, you know. And I feel that way sometimes with my music. I feel discouraged. I feel like, well, this stuff I make isn't very good. Like I find flaws in it all the time, and sometimes, you know, I just try to ignore those thoughts and distract myself with YouTube or watching a movie or playing a video game when I when in my head I'm thinking about what I could be doing better, like in my FL Studio. Oh, I should mix better, or I should add this instrument, change this melody, you know. So it's about, for me and for a lot of people, I think it's about starting, you know, putting your phone down, maybe setting a timer for 25 minutes. Some people find that Pomodoro's technique is efficient. So it's when you set a timer for 25 minutes and you study for 25 minutes, and then you have a 5 minute break, and then you repeat it over and over. But there's different methods that work for different things. But the key point is just to keep pushing forward, you know, to not stop in life, because life, it moves on and it moves really quick. And you might say, well, I'll start tomorrow, or oh, I'll start like in a week. But you know, that week is going to go in a blink of an eye. That day is going to go in a blink of an eye. And if you don't take action, then nothing is really going to change in your life. Also, it's not just about motivation. Motivation is important. Motivation is the energy that gives you the energy boost that you get to start on a task, to do something. But motivation is inconsistent. You're not going to be motivated a lot of the time. It's more about building discipline. So despite not having motivation, still doing that tasks and still trying your best. So, and it's very hard to achieve. And I'm not saying that I'm a very disciplined person, but this is what I found throughout the years with my experience. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm still working on a beat, on the beat that I showed you yesterday, Nikki. I'm mixing it up. I'm making it better, making the beats a little bit better, and maybe I'll publish that song one day. And yeah, with that said, hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.